committed.
The show doesn't end until the guest is dead.
Yeah. Well, anyways, you all are a bunch of bad butts. It's family friendly, and I can't say the other what you are. Hey, do you realize they actually gave me a butt? Anyways, you all are a bunch of bad butts.
Oh my God, what is the hand up then?
What a great puppet.
We're streaming.
It's a great puppet. And also the chicken's good.
We're actually live, everybody.
Oh my God, we're live? How did that happen?
The chicken's not, but the rest of us.
It's alive.
Gosh, I'm hunting us down, Jess. I mean, apparently people can see us, is what you're saying?
Luckily, I'm sure no one is watching, so we're pretty safe.
Oh.
How many people are watching?
Don't worry about it. Sometimes at the beginning of the show, nobody's watching.
Don't you worry about it.
Not how many, it's the quality of those who are.
Oh, we've got some watchers now.
Oh, we
Thank
do.
you, Mom.
I also
thanks, Mom.
occasionally have watchers who aren't signed into Google, so we don't see them, but they are there.
And we have people sometimes who hang out in the same living room and watch. So
Really?
yeah, so the number is not always indicative of how many people are actually out there.
You're good. I'm just picking.
For
I have a
every
neighbor
one
and they
person
won't
who's
admit it,
watching,
but
there's
they're
thousands behind the wall.
And Michael, I didn't tell you this is a bringer show. You're supposed to bring the audience.
Yeah. It was clearly stated in the Facebook promo with
You
all of
agreed
your-
by being here.
Yeah.
As
A
a
decent
right.
contract.
as
I'll
a
go.
Nielsen ratings expert, I can probably tell you that. Oh, Michael.
I am no
we
longer
did have a
worthy to
special guest,
perform.
but there
All
were too
right.
many loopholes.
Oh, is this one of those? Oh, I don't know how to use Zoom. Michael, get back here. My goodness. There you are.
Thank
Hey,
God.
everybody. I want to thank everybody for joining us. This is Roll the Dice. We're kind of a short form game and it's kind of fun. And we're a house team of the Big Canvas theater out there, the improv team. That's really awesome. And you know that the Big Canvas Theater is housed in the Blackstone Theater? Huh? Did you? That's one real fact. Another real fact is it's in the Blackstone district. Huh. And could this be possibly a real fact? It's also being turned into, the whole names are changing into Le Pebble des Noirs. Because as we all know, Omaha is massively enriched with the French culture. So clearly one of those three may be wrong, but Le Pebble du Noir, find it in your local Omaha yellow pages. Yeah, they're actually really yellow pages. Yeah, so what are we doing tonight? Well, we're gonna have a great show for you tonight. What we're gonna be asking from you is, some suggestions, because we need stuff sometimes. We're improvisers. We need inspiration and joy and somehow to bring all of our games to life. And what we're going to ask you to do is I'm going to say, hey, I need a suggestion of, and I'm going to need you to clickety clack and put it into the chat for us. And it looks like, oh, we got some people in there. Oh, there's people clapping already. Oh my God. Is the show that good? Should we end it now?
No, it's not.
Okay. That sounds great.
That answers that.
Oh,
Wow.
something
we're
ridiculous.
Doing okay.
You asked.
But I kind of want to remind everybody, though, this is a family-friendly show. So whenever we do ask for things in the chat, think there might be some kids in the audience. So my gosh, and not baby goats either. You're not the funny ones. We are, but kids. So to get us started, now actually, what I did want to do is I'll welcome our guest, Michael Wirkowski. Michael, wave to everybody. Say hi.
Hi.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. Hey, Michael's from the San Diego area. He's an improviser, a stand-up, and apparently, according to his bio, he's a smartass. So he's gonna fit right in here.
That's
and I
what they
just
tell
said
me.
that word on a family-friendly show. Oh man, I was talking about a donkey. And in the morning,
Gotcha.
I'm making waffles. We're so glad to have you, Michael. And everybody else, could you please introduce yourselves to this awesome audience that's gonna help us out tonight?
Hi, everyone. I'm Elizabeth.
Hi, everyone, I'm Cassie.
I'm Jess.
I'm Alfred and I love goats.
Yeah. special guest star.
Oh, and I'm Michael. I thought we did me already.
I know, but you're so nice, I wanted to do you twice. All right, Jess, what we're gonna do is the format of our show is even the improvisers don't know what games we're gonna be playing. And sometimes even the host isn't aware. So that being said, we're gonna just go ahead and go for it. But what we need from you is a nice family-friendly suggestion when it happens. So I'm gonna ask Jess, pretty please, could you just go ahead and roll the dice?
Sure thing. Josh, if you can go off stage so we can see this more clearly, and then I will roll the dice. Oh, we're starting with a quick fire.
Yes.
Oh, we are. Yes, we
Yeah.
are. What that means, everybody, is we've got a special dice for special games. And these quick fire games, you know what? Let's start a show with one of those.
Woohoo.
I know.
Ah,
I believe it's 4, which means it is loveless. So wonderful
It
people
is?
in the audience.
It is if the host says it is.
oh,
Oh, you're darn right it is, because I'm the host and I wore a tie and everything. So since it's loveless, from the audience, we just need a word. Just any sort of word that maybe we could love. Okay. Love. Come on, audience.
How does this game get played?
Oh, well, what happens is it goes right to the to the first person. I know what I'm gonna do is we're gonna actually have our improvisers say what exactly do they love about something. So whenever we geez, let's do it off. But the first player is gonna start, I love blank, whatever you come up with. And then the next player is gonna be go ahead and roll right along with it. You know, it's amazing. I'm wearing a tie and my tongue's doing the same thing.
oh,
How do you like that business? All right, so let's go Sparkler. Thank you, JK, for Sparkler.
So, like the 4th of July, like it's just another day in July, right? Until somebody lights a sparkler. And I love it. It's sparkly, it's fiery, it's warm, it's bright in the dark, it's the light in the dark.
I love the dark. The dark is the place where light is not. The dark is the place where nobody can see what I'm doing and I can sneak along and maybe see things or steal things or maybe even, oh, I don't know, like.
Hey, steal things. I love stealing things. Kleptomania is one of my favorite hobbies. God, just being able to go out, picking up stuff and shoving it into my pockets. And I don't even do anything. I just have piles of
Pockets.
stuff.
I love pockets. It's great having them. You could just shove all sorts of things just right in your pants or in your jackets or sometimes in a shirt. It's just great to have spots where you can keep your loose change and your wallet and maybe a snack you're saving for later.
Yeah.
I love snacks. I don't give me a meal. I just want a snack. Just give me a little something. And then like a little bit later, give me another little something like don't give me a plate of food. Just give me a little snack, just one at a time. Sometimes when I have a whole plate of food, I'll divide it up.
I love food. It feels good in your hand and it feels good on your lips. It feels good going in.
Lips. I love my lips. Much like Larry the Cucumber, I love my lips. And they go, and then they open up and they close and they open up and they close and you go, and you can use them to play the harmonica or the flute.
I love the harmonica. It could be a single note. It could be a bunch of notes. It all kind of depends on how big your mouth is. You could probably play all of the notes with one blow. And inhale. I love inhaling.
Inhaling. I love inhaling. Oh, but then you have to exhale. And I love exhaling. I love inhaling and exhaling.
I love hail. It's like rocks falling from the sky. Super cool. It's unusual. You can like be like kung fu master. Ha ha ha! I'm blocking the rocks that are trying to hit me in the head.
Rocks. I love rocks. Rocks are there are so many kinds of rocks. There's pebbles. There's noir pebbles.
Noir Pebbles? I love Noir Pebbles. It's my favorite improv theater. It's got all the greatest made up on the spot.
I think we can call that game. I think we love a lot of this stuff, huh? Good deal. Nice job, everybody. And thank you, audience members, for providing us that start that made this all worthwhile and all better. So if everybody can come back up. Jess, I'll give you 3 guesses on what I'm going to ask you to do.
Oh, in that case, everyone needs to go back out.
Get off the screen. Get off. Oh my gosh. The power went to my head. I just like to see them dance. 7. What 7 is here they come now. So this is what we need from the audience is a suggestion of where people could meet. So audience members, as we get through the game, we need a place where a group can gather. So if you can start putting that into the chat, that would be amazing. So what I'm going to ask for is 4 improvisers volunteer onto the screen. Very good. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Yeah, I was about to count you off like the count from Sesame Street, but you made it before I had to do that. 1, Michael. All right, so audience members, family friendly. We need a suggestion into there. So what's going to happen is 2 folks are going to be the folks that are going to be waiting for their friends in the park. And then the other 2 folks are going to have something going on. So who are my folks that are going to be waiting for their friends? Alfred and Josh. Okay, so Michael, go ahead and blank off. So what's going to happen, everybody, is Joshua and Michael are going to be waiting for their 2 friends, but their 2 friends kind of have some quirks about them. And I think that, you know, they really want to see their friends, but they have to kind of explain what the quirks are to the other folks. So Josh, what quirk are you going to have as you bring Michael on? Or what's Michael's quirks going to be?
Michael, whenever he hears his name, he is going to duck out of frame and hide.
Ooh, okay.
And whenever anyone says any sort of food related word, he will break into song.
Ooh, gosh. You know what? I've never heard Michael sing, but I think we're gonna. Alfred?
Okay, for Jess's character, when she hears a word that is related to feeling, anything that's emotion related, she feels that emotion, but like times a million. So anybody says like, I'm sad, and she bursts into tears. And when she hears the word snail, like those mollusk characters, she's incredibly afraid of snails. She has snail phobia. She freaks. She just freaks for the snails.
Got it. All right, everybody. That sounds like I'd really like to meet these people, or actually I'd like to be sitting there in the steam room across from you as you start off this conversation. So everybody, you're in a steam room. Josh and Alfred, let's get us started.
Oh man, this is way better than exercising, dude.
Oh, I tell you, the only reason I work out at all is so I can hit the sauna afterward. It just feels so good.
Yeah, me too. I work out first. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, my friend here, Jennifer, she's gonna come in because it's like a co-ed steam room. 'Cause our gym can't afford separate ones.
It is
And
a very small gym.
it really is, but be careful because like when you say like you feel something, she's like a sponge, you know? And like if you say I'm sad, like she bursts into tears. If you say you're mad, she'll knock you out. So be careful, okay? Just don't.
Good to know, you know. I'll be careful. I'll be respectful and sensitive and share this little sauna space. And yeah, my friend Michael's gonna be joining us too. Real cool dude, real cool dude. Just want to be aware, like if you say his name, he's gonna try to hide, and he can be real hard to find sometimes. So, you know, just be advised.
You don't say it, Michael.
Yeah, yeah, just like that.
Just get it out of my system.
Yeah, get it, just get it out now. Shout it into the fog in the sauna. Get it out now, or else he's gonna be like dropping to the floor and hiding in corners. It's real. It's awkward for everyone. But he's a cool dude. The other thing you should probably know about him, he's got this thing with food. If you mention anything about food, he's probably gonna break into song.
Oh,
So, you know, do with that what you will.
speaking of food,
Yeah.
Jennifer went to France and she ordered this escargot with snails, and it wasn't good. So don't just whatever you do, don't say anything about snails because if you do, she'll have a spaz.
Okay, no snails. Got it. I gotta say, not again.
Snails equals spaz. Yo.
No snails. Got it. Gonna avoid any kind of S word here.
I'd even be careful about slugs.
Yeah, it might be an edge case. We'll be a little careful with that one.
Wait, I think here they come now.
I love that this steam room is co-ed. This is so progressive. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so
not a
nice.
thing anymore.
They when I came in, they wouldn't let me in because they had me down as a Jennifer. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, they had my name down fine, but
Mhm.
yeah, so I was able to
Oh,
get
they had.
Well,
I heard you had
Michael?
said
You mean Michael?
Yeah. Oh wait, where do you? Oh.
I'm
He'll be back. It'll be fine.
Like
It'll
a
be fine.
snail going into a shell, right? You know, I'm afraid.
That reminds me of my my.
safe.
I haven't had a really good escargot in a long time. That's just one of my favorite foods.
Oh,
I love
escargot, what do you know?
Oh, that's yeah. You know, I'm getting kind of hungry. We might need to go for a bite of something after this, but we can address that
Really?
later once
What do
we.
You
have
know
on?
what I get when I'm hungry? I get hangry, which is angry.
I need something to eat real soon. I don't know. I'm gonna just.
Oh, hey, Jess, don't get too stressed out over there.
Yeah.
I've got a protein bar.
Why don't you give one to Michael?
Protein bar, that'll get you far.
You want one too, Michael? You
Yeah,
want one too?
Michael.
Sure.
Michael.
Oh God.
Oh,
Well, where is he? Where is he?
thought he said he
shows
wanted
up.
one.
He sings like bad karaoke. You show up, you sing, and you run out. You go out the back door. There, he must
Well-
feel really, really embarrassed. the emotion of embarrassment, you know.
Yeah, I would too.
Safe. Okay.
Michael took your time.
There he is, Michael. Maybe we can bring him back with like with some of those appetizers there.
Yeah, it's we got to get him back here. We're not supposed to stay in here this long. Like I'm gonna just I want to shrivel up like a salted snail.
Yeah,
Salted snail.
like it's both delicious
without
and also a
fail.
snail. Right. You know what also is good is
With which
salted
to
peanuts.
sail.
I like
Send
peanuts
them in
because
the
it's food.
mail.
Oh yeah, those are great. I could just eat those all day. It's really embarrassing just how many peanuts I can eat.
You know,
Peanut.
I love Mr. Peanut.
Don't
and
get it too
like, does he have a first name? And Mr.? That's not his first name. I think his first name is Michael. Michael Peanut. You know?
Oh. Where he's gone again. Well, he'll be back.
Well, you know what? I feel really frightened when he leaves, you know? I mean, where is he? Is he okay?
I sure hope so. I'm feeling kind of awkward about the way he keeps coming and going.
Yeah, awkward. And also really embarrassed and sort of shamed.
This
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I'm so filled.
But
with
I'm
shame.
ashamed to eat a pint of Haagen-Dazs. I'm just saying.
Haagen-Dazs.
yeah,
Nothing rhymes with Haagen-Dazs.
Michael, would you mind going and getting us some ice cream?
Ah.
All right,
Well, hurry up.
everybody.
What are you, a snail?
Oh, that's exactly what happens in steam rooms. That's exactly what. And again,
Everyone I
thanks
heard.
again for Rachel for sliding in that slippery, slimy, snaily steam room. Oh man, that's really great to chat in there. So thank you so much. And Jess, are you okay? I mean,
Just a little embarrassed.
it took a lot. I really appreciated everything you brought to that scene, and according to the chat, everyone really they want to make sure you're okay. That's all.
I'm okay. It's
Okay.
acting.
No way. Ha! Hey, I've got great news. We do have Michael Wirkowski here.
Oh,
I've got better.
Ah.
Oh, cha!
It's over. It's over.
Man. All right. Okay, Michael.
Come
The
on
previous
back.
Saying his name, he's gonna keep hiding.
I know.
You have to say
Hey!
his name backwards to get him back.
Nice. Everybody, we're so happy to have Michael with us this week. And it's really, we like to spotlight these folks and we ask them serious, deep dwelling questions that only them, their therapist, and then that one carnival fortune teller would ever know. But we're going to need some help. So he answered a whole bunch of questions and I got to pick one. And it intrigued me. Michael, we need to know what you're afraid of. And our improvisers are going to guess, and we need the audience to guess in there too. But I mean, fear's a very personal thing, and I just worry about that. So, audience members, if you could please type into the chat, what do you think Michael's afraid of? And improvisers, if you have any thoughts, we can see how close you can get. But I mean, Michael, you look pretty calm after exposing something like that. But the audience members, get your fingers a going. How about that, improvisers? What do we think?
Michael, you look like someone who's afraid of clowns.
Oh,
Nah, I don't think he's afraid of clowns. I think he's brave in the face of clownery.
whoa. Yeah. But you know what? That's a confident nod. I'm not sure clowns is the right way.
I think he's
Afraid
afraid of
You go, Jess.
his home collapsing.
Really? Like internally,
Like
like
a
we made the home feel bad, like it has
Like
an odd color. door?
imploding.
Oh, yeah.
Do you mean my literal do you mean my literal or my metaphorical home?
Yes.
Yeah, you know,
But
Yes.
at the end of
Michael,
nothing says yes like Jess. Yeah.
I think you're afraid of tattoos.
Oh, you know
Like
what?
on himself or on other
like
people?
on other people.
Yeah. You know what?
Oh,
I don't care.
yeah.
I never seen him really work when he was on Fantasy Island. So
Michael, are you afraid of consuming food beyond
I'm
like suggested by date?
we're getting a little of this, just a little of this.
Wow,
We're
that's
getting a little-
impressively
Michael,
specific,
food,
but
Michael,
no.
food?
Audience members, we got a little bit of this on the consuming food. You can go ahead and type away in the chat what you think Michael was deathly afraid of.
I think he's afraid of fish. And I
I'm
think
thinking
that it has
specifically-
not come up much for him because he stays away from water.
Not
I
to
live in
get
San
too
Diego.
heavy, but Abe Vigoda?
Clownfish.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
What did you say about Abe Vigoda?
Well, who could be afraid of that gentle old fellow from Barney Miller? You know, he wasn't as nice in the Godfather movie while he was in it. Spoiler.
I think
I was
Michael-
going to watch that this weekend.
I think it's okay at this point.
Michael, are you scared of canned goods?
Wow.
Very
I think-
dangerous to open those.
I was gonna clap for Cassie, but I can't. It's not canned goods.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Oh,
Michael,
we got one. Oh, we got one from Rachel. Finding a spider in your bed sheets. How do you feel about in general, Michael?
Oh, now I'm scared of that.
I know, I know.
Used to be more afraid growing up, but not so much now.
Okay. Was it the eyes or the legs?
Neither. It was the head.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe if you can give us just a little bit of a clue, Michael. We need to help these improvisers and audience members out.
Well, let me think here. I suppose it has to do with
Consuming. There was consuming.
somebody being hungry. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Are
You're
you
being-
afraid of getting eaten?
Whoa!
Yes.
Hell yeah! Elizabeth in the house. Yes.
What?
Wow.
Wait, you're not really afraid of getting eaten.
I weirdly am. Like, I hate zombie movie games, anything. I don't like anything where you see people getting
sorry to laugh at
eaten.
you.
It makes me uncomfortable.
So you are not
It's
going to be
scary.
watching the Jeffrey Dahmer docuseries on
No.
Netflix.
But it's like,
Are you worried that it's going to happen to you?
No, it's just an unpleasant thought. I'm not paranoid about it, per se.
So it wouldn't actually like really like upset you if you saw a zombie, right?
no. Hey,
I mean, I'd probably be reasonably alarmed, but
I don't mean a real zombie. I mean like
okay, no, I was gonna say.
Great.
yeah.
Like,
it
I'm
wouldn't
like, oh,
bother you
shit,
if, like,
I gotta
in the
cancel
fine
some
print
plans.
of the like roll the
Uh,
dice agreement, like for the guestos, that you get eaten. You know, if you read that and agreed to it, you know, I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
You have to
Well,
you have
Michael-
to reach the minimum laugh threshold, or we feed you to the zombies.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
We're just
Okay.
saying.
Yeah. And you know
All
what?
good,
I've not seen The Walking Dead, and this is a little bit off topic, but like, do zombies like pass it? So like if a zombie ate your arm, let's say, and then there was a pile of zombie stuff, would that be? Oh, all right.
Well, they
Just for the
don't-
win. Just for the win. Just put it away.
Well, they
Jess,
don't
put it away.
reproduce like the rest of us, so.
Right. You would think. And like if a zombie had like an event after they ate you, would they like eat less of you so they wouldn't have to worry about that?
Ooh, leftovers. Interesting.
Thank you. Hey,
I think,
Jess.
I think the more important question is, would you be the entree or the dessert?
Well,
Oh,
that's up to them. I mean, that's not for me to say.
disagree.
I just think you're a treat.
Yeah, you're a
Aw.
dessert, Michael. Wirkowski, you know you're a dessert. Stop just playing. All right.
Hypothetically, of course.
Hypothetically. Absolutely. Hey, since I have everybody up, get off. We need to roll some dice. All right, Jess. 16. What is 16? Three-headed expert. Oh, baby, are you in for a treat? All right, everybody. Three-headed expert is going to be a three-person game plus me, the host. How about that? So what we're going to need is A clue. We need a suggestion, everybody. I know, right? So we need a suggestion on a topic that somebody could be an expert on. So if you can start getting your hands ready to go on the chat. And by the way, I've been responding to some of your chats. See, I'm a real person, not a robot. So I clicked every box that was not a boat in that particular grid, and it was me. So I am not a robot. So audience members, if you could please just find a topic in your hearts that we need answers to. So this three-headed expert is going to be on. So I need three improvisers to jump on. Elizabeth, great. Cassie, one more. And Jess. Oh my God, Jess.
Jess,
This is live. We can't unsee that. I mean, poor Michael's down to his nubs. Ooh, Michael's eating himself. Well, Michael, you're okay, aren't you? Sound off if you're okay.
No, I'm sorry, Michael.
Okay. You know what?
We'll pay for your therapy.
Yeah, sure we will. Okay, so what's going to happen is in order, we're going to have our experts saying one word. Jess, I think I got that right.
We are one expert with three heads saying one word at a time.
See, told you. We had an argument about that earlier. So we're clearly okay now. I was disarmed by all the bloody gore eating people thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Elizabeth, Cassie, and then Jess. And they're going to be experts on bottlenose dolphins. And we're going to want questions from you audience members too. So like, what questions do you want to hear our expert go? And I've seen these experts in action before, and I'm thinking pretty good. So I'm kind of going to go on a limb here, and I'm going to take bottlenose dolphins for our experts. So audience members, if you could figure out the bottlenose dolphins thing. And I guess to start off, I think we can go ahead and get our experts rolling. So expert, bottlenose dolphins. How do they feel about, tuna nets? Ooh.
Tuna
Nets
Are
something
very
scary
for
dolphins.
Wow. You know what? I didn't want to start off on something so serious, but I was having a can of tuna early, and I swear there was dolphin in there. I swear there was. But what we need to know from Jay is can bottlenose dolphins open bottles?
surprisingly.
The
bottle
Nosed,
dolphin
can
open,
bottles.
if
the
Bottle
nosed
dolphin.
wants.
to
However,
If
the
dolphin
does
not
want,
to
then
they
won't.
try.
Wow. Audience members, if you could please put a couple clap emojis inside of the chat, because that was intense, and we need more of that. And I'm going to take a leap. Ben is asking coral, for or against, and he didn't explain whether it's the color coral, which is, it's a nice pastel, or coral, the scrapey stuff that hides other things. Expert?
coral,
Is
Absolutely.
must.
If
you,
Are
decorating
reefs,
and
also
if
you
are
decorating,
bathrooms.
You know, I appreciate a nice blue along with a nice peachy coral. It really sets it off very well. JK kind of wants to know if they're musical. Are bottlenose dolphins musical?
music,
is,
Subjective.
Dolphins,
can,
Play.
music,
when,
They.
call,
for,
Pizzas.
and
friends.
Interesting. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I always assumed that we would just tape nose flutes to their blowholes, and then we could just get all kinds of songs inside of that. I'd like to do two more questions. The next one is, can they line dance? Ooh.
dancing,
Is,
For.
animals,
not,
Other.
beings.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have never ever seen a bottlenose dolphin at a Kenny Chesney concert, ever. Apparently, that whole group is called the No Shoes Crew or something like that. Interesting, huh? The last one I need to know is, and this is coming from Ben, has a bottlenose dolphin ever gotten their nose stuck in a, well, you know, bottle?
Bottle,
nose,
Dolphins.
sometimes.
do,
Open.
Bottles,
when,
They.
want,
to,
Get.
the,
contents,
Into.
their,
bellies,
But.
if,
they,
Break.
the,
bottles,
Then.
they,
share,
The.
contents.
with,
Everybody.
Thank you so much. And I know I said that was the last question, but we had a doozy come in. And Ben, if you're out there, family friendly, buddy, family friendly. Hey, that being said, this is from Michael. How much doll could a dolphin fin if a dolphin could dolphin? Experts?
This
question,
Is.
ridiculous.
Excellent, excellent. That is exactly what we thought was going to be happening. That is so good. And I appreciate everybody's great responses in the chat. And Michael, thank you so much for adding that little ditty in there. Oh, baby. So thank you. And then the experts, mwah, man, I am now woke or something. I took a nap, so I must be. Hey, we're about ready for our next game, but before we do that, I'd like to do a real quick spotlight if everybody's okay with that. We're going to spotlight one of our team members. What? Team members? You're darn right we are. And you know what? I think it's Jess's turn. And if you know Jess, I do not want anybody that knows the answer to this to be chiming in, because that's not fair. And I know your IP addresses. We discussed administration during the pre-show. Okay, so what we need to know from Jess and the audience members is Jess met and hung out with a famous artist. Okay, Elizabeth, you can't say a thing. And actually had a callback with this particular famous artist too, wondering about the time that they had. Who could that possibly have been?
When you say artist, you mean musical artist or just?
Oh, yes, we're going to find that out, aren't we, Michael?
Okay, fair enough. No
'Cause
hints, Scott.
I'm pretty sure it's Salvador Dali.
Oh man. Jess, were there any
Not
melting?
that old.
He was alive until not that long ago.
I was thinking it was the artist formerly known or currently known as Yay.
Oh. Hey, we talked about this too. Sorry, Alfred, but one of the guests out there was Kevin Bacon.
I'm gonna go with Taylor Swift.
Ooh. And no, but we'll give you the music because we're gonna move this right along.
It was this basketball player with the Lakers. He was known for going up in the stands and beating up fans. And his name was Ron Artest. But like Artest, like, did you just mispronounce the name? I'm saying.
Great. Is that your guess, Galford? I'm
And
not
if I
sure you're
hang
with
out,
Yeah, it
do you
is.
mean got punched in the
Why?
face?
You got a problem with it? Come on.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask if by hang out, did she mean getting punched in the face
Oh.
by Ron
Yeah.
Artest?
I think so. Well, I can say it, for all your guesses are good, but you really can't beat it or something along those lines.
Is it
Okay,
the
guys,
Star
let's see.
formerly known
M&M?
as-
Oh, no. Oh, Janet K. Ready? Shush, shush. Okay, so let's say that you've got a bunch of papers and it's the 80s and you got to put them in there and then keep them separated and organized. And sometimes that's also a musical instrument. Who would play one of those?
We're keeping them separate. Who's that singer from The Offspring?
Technically, all the singers are from Offspring. All right.
Is it the recorder?
Oh, add an
Then
A
just
to
play
that.
the recorder.
I was thinking accordion, yeah.
There you go.
I know.
Get closer.
It's got to be Daniel Radcliffe.
It's got to be close, Josh. Got to be close. Who in the world would Daniel Radcliffe play in an upcoming biopic parody?
Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh my goodness gracious! And look at that.
There he is.
Goodness gracious!
I did meet Weird Al Yankovic. I went to a concert and I had him sign my arm where he wrote AL. And then I told him that my friends and I were going to the Rocky Horror Picture Show afterward. And I told him to come with us. And he said maybe he would. And then he showed up and he did a whole bunch of picture posing and hung out with everybody. And he went to the bar afterwards. And that was the first time I ever got carded at that bar. So I didn't get to hang out at the bar with him. However, I did talk to him some years later, about 7 years later. And I asked if he remembered going to the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and he said that he did, and that he can't do anything like that ever again because his security staff were very angry at him.
There you go. Very good. Thanks so much for sharing that, Jess. It was fun to get. Wait. I want to move to the Weird Al side. There you go. Jess, everybody. That was
Awesome.
look at you.
That's teenage Jess.
Is that not the most adorable thing?
That's the
Not-
time
It's
warp.
not the
It's-
most adorable thing.
It's pretty adorable.
It's pretty darn adorable. It's
It's an
just
incredibly
delicious.
wholesome story.
The more you
How many virtual backgrounds does Jess have ready at the go? I'm curious.
That would
27.
actually be another good spotlight.
Okay,
question.
everybody in the audience, how many literal? hey, full confession. Whenever I was
I think she's
reading
got
up on this,
somewhere around 50.
yeah.
To rehab. Okay, it's not torture.
For everybody in the know, she used the abbreviation RHPS for Rocky Horror Picture Show, and my mental brain went RHCP for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So, boy,
I met Weird Al at a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert. I
was thinking
really wanted to meet
odd.
Flea, but
It's
it-
not impossible, to be fair.
you
It's true.
take what you can get.
Sometimes I feel like I just don't have a story. Anyway,
Well, he did do that one where he sang about the Flintstones.
he did.
Yabba using the
Dabba
Chili
dabba
Peppers
doo
song.
now.
Dubba dubba
Yeah.
do now. Hey,
All
you know
of
what?
them.
Just the yubba dubba do right now. Roll the dice, everybody! Get off the screen. See what I did there? Huh?
All right, here we go.
12. Two-line vocabulary. All right, so audience, what we're going to need from all of that is we need a 5-word or less statement that you may have heard recently, or some 5-word or less like question or something like that. So we also, so everybody in the audience, if you could just give us like a 5-word phrase, like, or something under a 5-word, like two in a bush, or That sort of thing. There you go.
I think you used the only 5-word phrase, Dave. Sorry. And
Oh,
it had 3 words, 4 words.
oh no. I feel horrible. Thank you, Josh. Good day. Oh, we got one. Oh, it's not a phrase. It's one of our friends in the chat letting me know how a different suggestion could have gone.
How many people do we need for this game?
Oh, we probably need somewhere around exactly 3 performers. So if I can get 3 volunteers. Josh, Alfred. Come on, Michael, come on. Be a pal. There he is.
So you're happy to volunteer people, just to be clear. It's that
Yeah,
sort of show.
except you. You must.
Yeah, the power comes with a tie. That's
Okay, just don't hurt my family. Okay.
Jeez. Okay, so what we need is a 5-word phrase. Ooh, I kind of like that. Jess, help me out a little bit with this verbally, if you could.
What are you looking for?
We're looking for the description of the game. I got all kind of tongue-tied.
Oh, no problem.
Thanks.
So one person will be able to say anything at all, and then the other 2 people can only say the statement they've been given and the question they've been given, and each one will be given a statement and a question separately. So there will be a statement each and a question each, and those are the only things they can say, while the person in the middle can say anything at all.
Sounds great. So, Michael, why don't you be the only person that can say anything you want to say?
Okay,
Josh?
I've been playing that role for years.
Awesome. Yeah, I saw that in your bio as well. Okay, so, Josh, your statement is a stitch in time, and your question is, see what I did there? Okay.
Make sure
Stitch
you
in
repeat
time.
them back.
See what I did there.
Right. So stitch in time and see what I did there. Okay. And Alfred, your statement is it's time for bed. And your question is, where am I? All right. And above this, so what we need now is we need a location where these people could meet. Any location. So go ahead and clickety-click in the chat room to see what locations we could possibly be existing in. Oh, there's like a 20-second delay. Weird.
Yes, there is.
That explains why my head
How do you
moved.
fill these empty gaps of air?
You just
Oh.
can't. There's
Make
just
it up.
no way. You just
Yes,
can't.
awkward silence.
Oh, there
My
you go.
favorite.
Gotta dance, gotta sing. I got this whole improv thing on a string. There we go. I'm gonna go with Toys R Us. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Start that scene.
You know, it's time for bed.
But Daddy, I want the new go-kart.
See what I did there?
I know it's not my birthday, but I want it. Steven got one at school.
Whoa, where am I?
A stitch in time.
That's what you always say.
It's time for bed.
I know money's tight, but I don't know. I don't like not being the kid who doesn't have the cool stuff.
Where am I?
See what I did there?
I'm sorry, it wasn't nice. It's okay. I can wait for my birthday.
Oh.
A stitch in time.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll love it and treasure it forever. You're the best daddies ever.
Well, where am I?
Oh,
See,
I know
see
you
what
love
I
me.
did there.
Yeah. It's okay. I promise I'll go home and I'll do all my chores and catch up on homework and stop picking on Lucy next door.
Kitchen time.
Wow! Where am I?
Dad, No, I didn't do it yet, but I promise I'll do it as soon as I get home.
Where am I?
It's gonna get done, Daddy. Don't
Stick
scare me.
in time.
Oh, it's time for bed.
Okay, yeah, let's go home. I'm sleepy.
See what I did there.
Where am
I
I?
really liked what you did there, Josh. Thanks so much. Michael, you filled the gaps in so well. Thank you so much. And Alfred?
Thank you.
man, I'm
I am
telling
the
you.
human equivalent of stucco. Thank you.
Wow.
Like, can you get stucco?
Yeah, I'm actually the human equivalent of popcorn ceiling, so I wish I was stuck.
Oh. Oh no.
I know. Who wants that, right? Okay, Jess, what do you think? Should we hit one more game before we wrap up, or
We should wrap up with a quick fire.
that's what I was kind of leaning towards. I'm
Woo-hoo.
glad we agree. So, all right, everybody. So before we go ahead and do this quick fire game, I'd like to just have Michael speak for just a second. Is there anything you'd like to plug before we finish us off with a quick fire?
Well, besides plug in my lamp, I am also in an improvised sitcom titled Live from the Asylum. We've had a bunch of guests, including Jess and some of the others who are on this show. Oh, I ask you to check it out. We are on both Facebook and YouTube. We stream Thursday evenings, 7 p.m. Pacific. Check out Live from the Asylum on a Facebook, like and love us, and we're always looking for more guests. So let us know if you are an improviser and interested.
I'm Dave McCabe. I'm right in front of you, Michael. Oh, sorry.
Let me phrase that. We are always looking for good improvisers. No,
Oh,
I forgot that.
burn.
I forgot the adjective. Okay.
Super killer burn, Michael Wirkowski. Super killer.
I'm
Is there anything else you'd like to promote, my friend?
No, that's good.
All right. Hey, Jess, let's find us some sort of quick fire thing before me and Michael go at it again. 3 letters from camp. Everybody up. All right. Doink, doink, I'm getting there. Okay, letters from camp. Jess, I'm going to ask you to fill me in one more time.
That's cool. We need
Thanks.
suggestions of any old word at all.
Okay, everybody, I want you to note that I couldn't remember that.
That's why I said good improvisers. No.
Wow. I'm gonna
Oh,
put the
he's
zombie
clearing the
back
mind
up.
there.
If you're going to put it in, twist it.
Blank slate. He's a blank slate.
Okay, you heard him. We need a suggestion of any old world at all. Word.
World.
Oh, what a
Universe.
difference an L makes. Oh my God.
It's a small word after all. It's a small
I can't
word.
get that out of my ears.
It's a small word after all. It's a small word.
Okay, and good.
Y'all
you
can't
caught
see my
that.
dog is freaking out right now.
All right, so these
Okay,
folks
Penny.
all are at camp, and they're just writing their letters back to their family just to say, well, how things are going. So we're just going to grab a word and see what we can do with it, because camp is so fun for everybody. So let's see. Oh, I'm going to start right off with this. You're welcome, MW. Zombie camp.
Oh,
BH, you know who you are.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to zombie camp. I thought it was going to be like totally lit, but it's dead.
Ooh. Michael.
Well, Mom, I'm here at zombie camp, and you know me. I was such a mess getting out of the house. I'm just a shambles.
Oh,
Hey,
Josh.
dear mom and dad, writing you from zombie camp. Oh, haven't slept in like 3 days. I'm like The Walking Dead.
Oh,
Dear
Alfred.
mom and dad, I appreciate you sending me to zombie camp, but the food, it's just brains.
Elizabeth.
Your mom and dad, it's really hot here at zombie camp, but I guess it's the time of the season.
Ah, yes. Jess, did you have one?
Yeah, dear mom and dad, I gotta tell you, I'm not very coordinated here at zombie camp. I was playing softball and I got brained real hard.
Ooh, we're gonna go to the next word. I like where that landed. Hey, we're gonna go to sculpture camp. Jess.
Dear mom and dad, I just got to sculpture camp. I took a bus and I rode in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That one's
Alfred,
a
can you top
thinker.
that?
Yes, I can. Dear mom and dad, thank you for sending me to sculpture camp. Thought everybody here was going to be an artist. They're just a bunch of posers.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. Cassie.
Dear mom and dad, thank you for sending me to sculpture camp. It's molding me into the young lady that you've always wanted me to be.
Oh, heart emojis. Come on, audience member, lay them up there. Josh.
Dear mom and dad, I'm having a great time at sculpture camp, working out a lot. I've got these chiseled abs now.
Oh, digging it. Michael.
Mom, Dad, I made it to sculpture class. Did you know that they have alcohol here? I got plastered my first night.
Oh, all right, Jess, give it to me.
Dear mom and dad, I'm kind of ticked off that you sent me to sculpture camp. There were supposed to be celebrity counselors here, but all I got was Clay Aiken.
Oh, yeah, new word. Hey guys, you're having a great time at origami camp.
Dear mom and dad, can you come pick me up? You sent me to origami camp, but there's nothing here. Apparently it folded.
Ow. And everybody's hand goes down. Yes, Kent.
Dear mom and dad, I'm really glad to be here at origami camp. I think I've been swayed by the mission. They welcomed me to the fold.
Nice. Liking it. Michael, are you also welcomed into the fold?
No, but as it turns out at a sculpture camp, everyone was so tall, I had to crane just to even see what was going on.
Yes, that's it. That's it for that one. We're gonna do one more quickie one. It might be two, but Rachel added supercalifragilisticexpialidocious camp. We had a little, Julie versus Emily issues in the pregame warm-up. So let's see what we can bring it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious camp. Josh, your hand was up first.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to supercalifragilisticexpialidocious camp. Everyone here is so precocious.
Yeah. Yes, give me a little sugar. Make this go down.
Thank you for sending me to supercalifragilisticexpialidocious camp. I got to tell you that nobody can spell the name because their spelling is atrocious.
Oh. Yeah, tell me that's a name you can put on the back of a football jersey. Josh, give it to me.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to supercalifragilisticexpialidocious camp. I haven't seen you on any of the parent weekends. Hoping you come by soon. They have no problem with pop-ins.
Nice. Yes, I'm hearing
Dear
you.
mom and dad, I'm loving it here at supercalifragilisticexpialidocious camp, but the food is really monotonous. They just keep serving us alphabet soup.
I'm liking.
Uh,
Alfred?
mom, dad, Look, I think you sent me to the wrong camp.
What?
You know, I think we did send everyone to the wrong camp. That was fantastic. Everybody in the audience, thank you so much for all your participation. Improvisers, you were amazing tonight. Amazing. I love it being on. My sadistic little hosty self could not let supercalifragilisticexpialidocious camp just sit in the chat. So thanks so much for being great sports. Michael Wirkowski, it was lovely to have you be a part of our team. Thank you so much. Put a little clap
Thank you
in
for having me.
the audience there for everybody. This is really great stuff. So everybody name off, sound off, roll the dice Kateers, and say goodbye
I'm
to you folks.
Jess.
I'm Elizabeth.
Josh.
Michael.
Cassie.
And I'm Dave, your host. Hey, make sure you check the same link that you're on, and you can see past shows with us on there too. Past shows that really happened. Yeah, there was stuff that happened before tonight. It's called history. Duh. But we don't alter it. We just give it to you just like it happened. Well, everybody at Roll the Dice wants to thank you again for being a part of us. Improvisers, thanks so much for having my back. You were so
thank
worth
you.
putting the tie on. Thanks, everybody.